Hi everybody, welcome back to Fox's Best Laid Plans, the planner channel that is living in a place of hellscape and confusion. It's not really hellscape, it's a lot of confusion and it's a lot of anxiety. Hi everybody, how are you? How are things? I hope things are going better for you than they're going for me. But I'm okay, I really am. I mostly mean that. Let's plan my week. On Thursday, it's Thursday, yes. Hi. Wow, what a mess. Hello. This is last week's plan. I had a wonderful Halloween, and I'll tell you about that as I'm going through here. But let's move on to the present moment. I didn't do my monthly plan for November because I don't know what my monthly plan for November is. That's the fun part about my life right now. And by fun, I mean awful. Hi. So, we're planning the week of Monday, November 1st through Sunday, November 7th in my Gooseby Twins planner. I normally love, my goodness. All right, planner, come on. I have to talk about my 2022 planner situation also while we're planning today. Normally I love whenever Monday, the 1st is on a Monday. And the last time the 1st was on a Monday, it happened to be my Monday off, and it was like really wonderful. But normally I still like get excited about it because then I like, even if I have to work like in the morning, I'm like, oh, it's the first of the month, we're gonna start off strong. I did not start off strong. I did not start November off strong. I'm just going to spoil alert. I didn't start it off strong. So yeah, I'm using a kit this week from the Planner Crypt, and the kit is called Lil Foxy. Isn't that cute? I think this is just freaking adorable. I am super in love with this. I ordered a couple things from the shop, and obviously Planner Crypt, you can imagine it's a little bit spooky. What if I just rotate the coil? Will that fix the situation? Okay. So I have planned the last year and a half in a Gooseby Twins planner. So I had since 2016, was that the first year that I started using creative paper planning like this? I mean, I've used a planner all my life, but the first time that I started doing like this style, I think was 2016. And I've used Erin Condren the whole time, the Erin Condren Vertical. And then last year, after the nonsense that went on in June, I think these go the whole way across. Is that correct? Yes. After the nonsense that was in June, I decided I didn't really just feel comfortable using Erin Condren products anymore, and I have not gone back to them. And in a way, I know this may be an unpopular opinion, I was kind of relieved to change off of them because I feel like there's so much pressure if you're a planner person to, well, until last summer, there was so much pressure to like love every single thing that Erin Condren put out and try to strive to be like accepted into the Erin Condren affiliate situation and that kind of stuff. And I like a lot of products that they put out over the years, but I didn't like love them. And the paper quality, at least last year, if not also the year before, I was really disappointed in it. And so I switched mid-year because they were on like super sale. So I just bought a second planner and I Franken-planned together. I do have a vlog, I think, about the Franken-planning. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but if I can find it, I'll put it in the cards. I Franken-planned the first 6 months of the year of my Erin Condren onto the uncompleted 6 months of the Gooseby Twins planner. Now, I used the Erin Condren coil when I did the Franken-planning, not the Gooseby Twins coil. So this is my first year having a strictly Gooseby Twins planner situation. And as I mention every week, we're on a level of thickness that I don't even know. I love it. I love seeing, like, this is my favorite thing. Like, I love my bullet journal. I love seeing, like, I don't know if you'll be able to tell. I don't know if you can tell or see the difference at all in this from my camera angle. But like, this is my current bullet journal that's almost complete. And this is the one I bought for the last 2 months that I haven't really started yet. And like, I love how thick and chunky this is and how you can see that the pages have been used and written on. Like, I love that aspect. I think that's part of the tactile nature of paper planning that I love so much. So I love that my planner is really thick, but it's outgrowing this coil, like, and it doesn't want to lie flat, and I don't know what to do. So, oh no, these are really sticky. The other thing is that, so the Gooseby Twins planners went on sale on Monday for 2022, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna log on and grab mine. Well, they changed the covers, and they're just neutral colors now. Now, mind you, because of my thick situation here, the back cover fell off, and it's never coming back. I don't even know where it went. The front cover is just barely holding on, but 99% of the time I keep my planner open because I keep it open to the day that I'm working on, right? So, I mean, I didn't really, until like this week, it doesn't want to do this. So I did read that they added more notes pages, which I think these have a pretty solid amount of notes pages to begin with. Like, you get what, 3? Yeah, 3 notes pages plus the monthly. This is not monthly expenses. I don't ever use it for that. I may have to now that I'm going to be unemployed. But they did say that they added some more notes pages for this year. So I'm like, well, maybe it'll be a thicker coil and this won't happen for 2022. But the other thing is I didn't really love the covers. Now you can get interchangeable covers, but I was hoping to go back to a stationary. I would show you my last year's planner, but it's underneath my scrapbooking over here, and I don't want to lift everything. I was thinking about doing a permanent cover next year so that this doesn't happen, because this is like popping out, and I've tried to pop it back in. I don't know. What I love about these planners is that I love the neutral aspect of them, that there's not colors, so that I can pick whatever color scheme I want. You know, like with the Erin Condren Colorful, is it called Colorful? I think it's called Colorful. You kind of felt stuck to the color scheme of each month. And I mean, like, you know, I'm always going to use orange and black for October. I'm always going to use red and green for December, like that kind of stuff. But, or Christmas. But see, I said that, but then like I might do something that's not red and green but is Christmassy. I like the neutral colors the best. I don't know if I'm going to be able to write on these stickers, and I'm having concerns about this right now. Let me try. Let's test it out. Let's test it out. So far, so good. These are kind of glossy stickers, and sometimes glossy stickers make it hard to write on the sticker. What was I saying? Oh, so I love that it's neutral, that it's all like black and white. I love the sidebar being on the right-hand side instead of on the left-hand side like the Erin Condren was. It just fits much better for me to have Friday, Saturday, Sunday together and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday together. Like, it just mentally, even though I don't have traditional weekends like a regular grown-up does, it mentally worked better for me. So I love that. I love the fact that they don't have like too much superfluous stuff going on. And the quotes that they put in here are actually like quotes that I like most of the time. Like, if you've been around for a while, a lot of the times I leave the quotes uncovered. Every so often I do cover up the quotes, but a lot of time I do leave them uncovered because I like them. So let's see what this week's is. Am I going to save it? Be happy, be bright, be you. I might cover that one up. But definitely there have been weeks that I left it uncovered. Go Wild for a while. I kept that one on there. Yeah, I'm surprised. I felt like I kept more of them than I'm seeing right now. I guess I did have a lot of things to cover on here. Make yourself a priority. Yeah, so I did save some of those quotes. I guess not as many as I actually thought I did. Interesting. So I'm going to probably cover that one up. But anyway, most of the time I'm like, I don't mind those quotes. And I love the paper quality. The paper feels like lovely butter, but it's not so buttery that you can't write on it. It's just pleasant. It's pleasant all around. So, I really wanted to stick with them again because I know what I'm getting and I like it and it works for me. But then I was like, oh, I don't really want a plain cover, do I? Like, does it really matter? Does it really matter? Yeah, see, these are too glossy for this pen. There we go. Therein is the problem. See that? Yeah. Oh, well. So I'll have to use, I guess I can't use those pens. I'll have to use something else. Anyway, I'm talking a lot. So now I don't know what I'm going to do. End result of what I'm talking about here is that I thought I was going to buy a Goosey Twins planner again for 2022. And now I'm like, I don't know. The fact, they did say they added on these notes pages, so I'm wondering if the coil is bigger. I guess I could probably like ask them on Instagram. They respond to a lot of people, so maybe I could ask them. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I don't know what other option there is, though. I know a friend of mine used Ivory Paper Company, and she liked it a lot, but it's got a wire O binding, and my power sheets are already wire O binding. I don't really want to do two. I like the coil, but I just, after the coil being too small for this year, and mind you, we still have, like, this is the first week of November. We have all of November and all of December. How the hell am I going to fit this on this coil? I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. See, this side looks okay. It's the other side that's the problem. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. Does anybody have any other suggestions? Obviously, I still do not want to go back to Erin Condren because I just didn't like the quality of the paper. I mean, regardless of all the nonsense that went on last year, I don't like the quality of the paper. It's not smooth enough. It's like very scratchy. And I don't want a wire O binding. I don't know what their other options are. A happy planner, I don't want a ring system. So I think I'm going to go with Goosey Twins again. And just like, you know what I could do? I could get a neutral cover, and if I wanted to, I could put some stickers on the front of it. I can do that. Because I definitely want to get the permanent cover and not the removable cover, just because if it does get thick like this, I don't want this to happen again. I don't know. These are the things I'm working through in my brain. Did it work on me? See, I probably did not get enough stickers with this kit that I need. That's okay. I love these little mushrooms here. Look how cute those are. I only worked Monday and Tuesday because Wednesday was our anniversary, so I only need 2 stickers actually for work. So I still don't know what's going on with my life. I know that something is going to go on with my life a week from today, because a week from today is when our store closes. But I don't know what's going on yet. So I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to just pull like a plain black pen for this. My volunteer coordinator saying that she loved the picture I took of 2 of our dogs this morning. I walked dogs this morning. So I worked. Oh, it's gonna be weird to have just black ink. So are there any other planners? Moxie Life, I think, is more goal setting, and I don't need that because I have power sheets. Guess what I didn't do this week? I didn't make my little like list of all the things. So we're just winging it. We're just winging it. We don't have very much to wing though because there's really not a lot of stickers in here. Interesting. Okay. So Monday I worked. There's not really like fitness and things. Cage residency began. That's important. I'll put that on here. So National Novel Writing Month, aka NaNoWriMo or NaNoWriMo, began at midnight on, well, Halloween into the 1st. And that means cage residency begins. So if you don't know what cage residency is, the Squirrel Cage is the bar up the street from us. And we're like friends with the staff, and it's lovely. And I do my best writing there for some inexplicable reason. I don't know why, but I always do. So I spent a lot of time in the month of November working on my novel there. It's a nerd bar, so you can take your book, you can take your laptop, you can take your notebook. Tuesday night is game night, so you can play board games. Like, it's just a nice place. It's a nice place for nice people. So cage residency began. I think I want to have stickers that'll show my daily word count, even though my word counts are not great. So I think I'm going to look into where I can buy something like that, or if I have something, I might have one I can print. We'll see. But so we went up there and we wrote then. What did I do? Tuesday I did a different fitness, and then we went to the cage. So what can I'm kind of bummed. I love this kit, but there's just not enough stickers for me. Never enough stickers for me. So our fitness that night was we walked up to the cage. So this was Tuesday. I did Leslie Sansom. That's his workout. It was too cold to walk. So, and I'll just put this in here. So these empty spaces. Will be where I'll put my word count. Then yesterday was our anniversary, so I feel like I need a big sticker for that because it was a nice day. I don't have a big sticker. As it turns out, I have no large stickers, so. I feel like there's like a page that I forgot to buy, but I know I bought full kit, so maybe it's just a small kit and I didn't plan ahead. So I'll put anniversary here. Yesterday was our 14th anniversary, so we both took the day off of work. And you know what we did that was super duper important? We got our Aldi cheese calendars. Does anybody else do the Aldi cheese advent? Yeah, super stoked. It was so good last year. So I'll put that on here, Aldi. Then we had a meeting. This is like, talk about, I think I spelled calendar wrong. Oh well. Talk about, you're already having a financial situation and then you're going to have another financial situation. We had a meeting with, I'm trying to pick which sticker I could use. We had a meeting with the people who did our carpets because they are running a 35% off deal with 3 years, 0% financing. And we need to get our floors in our attic redone, which I've complained about before. I'm sure if you've been around for a while, you've heard about how our attic floor is the same as the attic floor in Lindsay's house in the movie Halloween from 1978. Yeah. So we're like, well, this is a really good deal. We need to get them redone. The tiles are all like loose, and so they slide around, and so they like pinch your hands and feet when you're working out up there because we have one room is storage and one room is our workout room. So I don't know, I'm like cramming everything on top of each other, but here I am. So we had the meeting and it's like twice as much as I wanted to spend. But it's like a good deal because they have to put down a whole new subfloor and it's like tile, so it's more money than a carpet. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But husband's like assuring me like we can afford it, and I'm like, yes, but we might not have my income soon. We don't know when. I don't know. Like, this is not a time to be making financial decisions, but here we are. Okay, then we went to Con Alma at 6 p.m. Oh, I forgot. We also went and, I'll put this one down. We had happy hour at August Henry's, and I wrote a little bit. And then Con Alma's where we went for our anniversary dinner. It was very, very good, but I forgot they have live music like every night, I guess, and they put us like right by the band, and so we were like, we are too old for this. We can't hear each other talk. So but it was very, very nice. I like really had a good time. The food was excellent. It was so, so good. It was just very loud. And then when we came home, we watched this weird movie that was like kind of disturbing called Daniel Isn't Real. Yeah, and in fact, it was so weird. I'm going to use, I think this is supposed to be for cleaning because it has like a little like Mr. Clean bottle with it. And I'm going to put it here because I needed to Mr. Clean my eyes after that movie. It was very weird. I don't know. I had it on my list, and then husband like independently of that recommended it, like, oh, let's just watch this. It sounds interesting. And it was a thing. It was a whole thing. It was just not quite maybe the thing I thought the thing would be. Yeah. Okay, so today I walked dogs, I visited my mom, I lifted weights, and I went to the grocery store. That's 4 things. Let's put one of these down. And then I'm filming my plan with me. I had to make a bunch of phone calls for work stuff. So dog walk. And film my plan with me finally on Thursday. It's fine. Everything is fine. We are making Instant Pot Instant Pot chicken pot pie, so it's like crustless, so it's not gonna have the biscuits, and I just got some dinner rolls to like dunk in it. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. And yeah, I lifted weights. Went to the grocery store to get a couple things. Now I have to meal plan. That's something I have to do. I will add this on as a sticker. After I'm done with this, I have to meal plan because I'm gonna go to the grocery store in the morning tomorrow. Good times. I somehow have to write tonight. I spent a lot of time on the phone with work stuff today and like trying to sort out my life and where I'm going and what I'm doing next. So good times. I really want to use these little mushrooms for my blood pressure. Oh, but there's only 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6. Okay. I got switched to a new blood pressure medication, which I should actually mark on here what day I started it. I was having, I think I talked about it on here, I was having issues with swelling in my feet and ankles, and actually in the palms of my hands too. I was on amlodipine, and so she switched me to a different one, and I started it yesterday. Yesterday? Yes, I started it yesterday. New BP med, so that I remember what day it was. So my blood pressure was still good today, so it's like doing that part of it, and I already lost a pound, so that's how much I I ate a lot of food yesterday because it was our anniversary. We went out to this nice dinner, and I still lost weight, so I'm like, yep, that was water weight for sure. Okay. Tomorrow I'm actually going to Ohio for the weekend because I'm going to see Dave Matthews Band. Yes, I decided to bite the bullet and go, and I'm so excited. So I'm driving out to Columbus tomorrow. I'm not going to fill this all out, but I'm driving to Columbus tomorrow early, and then I'm going to go right when I get there, and then I'm going to get myself some nice dinner. My friend Michelle, who I am, I say going with, but we're like going separately and just like going to be in the city at the same time. She has tickets in the pit, and she was like, get tickets in the pit. And I tried, and they were like crazy expensive. And then I was like, you know what, with all these issues that I'm having with retaining water in my feet and stuff, now changing out that blood pressure med, it should help. It already is helping some, but like it's still going to be a little while before it's out of my system completely. So I was like, I probably should have a place where I can sit just in case I'm not feeling good. So I ended up getting a ticketed seat instead of the pit, which will be better too because you don't have to get there. I don't know if you've ever been at the pit at a Dave Matthews concert. It's great because you're so close to the action, and everybody there is like there to dance, there because they love the music. Like you don't get those like drunk randos barfing on you the way that you do in the lawn, you know, that kind of stuff. But once you're in there, you're in there, and it's really hard to like exit and come back. So the year that we did that, like we couldn't pee. We got there at like 4 o'clock and we couldn't pee until like 11 o'clock, which was fine because it was hot as balls out, and we couldn't drink any water because there's no vendors coming to you. So like it all balanced out. But that was like 11 years ago, and I was younger and could hold my pee longer. Actually, I can still hold my pee. I'm a retail pharmacist. Like we can hold our pee endlessly, but we shouldn't. Just because it's something we can do doesn't mean it's something we should do. But I just would like, I'd rather have access to bathrooms and beverages. And I'm staying at a hotel that is walking distance to the arena, so that's very exciting. So I don't have to worry about parking. See my old person problems? I'm like, I don't want to have to worry about parking. We're sitting in the lot with a bunch of people, and I want to make sure I can sit in case they play Satellite, because I don't like that song. Things you didn't know about me. Okay. Sunday's EQT. I keep forgetting. Oh my god, my brain. I don't know what it is that I can't get into my brain that I'm running a race on Sunday. But it's the EQT 10 miler. Oh my god, sticker, go down. No, now it's crooked. You know, and now it's gonna be crooked because it's gonna tear. I keep forgetting about this race. I don't know why. I've never done it before. It's like the most beloved Pittsburgh race, and my friend has actually done like every single one, and like so it's like a big deal, and I'm just like, I've never done it before because I'm usually working for some reason on it, and yeah. I just cannot get it into my brain that it's this weekend. I don't know why. So, but now I do. I put it on my schedule. It's on my planner, so that means it's legit. There we go. That R looks really Really, it's like my best cursive R in the history of cursive R's. Saturday before I come home, we are going to the botanical garden at 12:30, so I'll be home a little bit later. So I think I'm gonna get up and go for a short run. I think like I was supposed to run 5 miles today, and I didn't because I just had all this other stuff going on. So I think I might do like an easy 5 miles tomorrow, and then I have to think 3 miles on Saturday, and then my 10-miler on Sunday. So this looks a little bit empty, and I am like, these are the only stickers that I have left. So it's not like a whole lot of stickers, but I'll make it work. I do need a meal plan. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna go to the grocery store before I leave. I'm going by myself. I don't know if I mentioned that. My friend Michelle is going, like, we're going separately, but husband couldn't get the day off of work because he's out of vacation days. So he's staying home with Layla Grace, and I am going by myself, which I don't want this to sound weird, but that's like, I kind of need like a weekend away by myself because that's something that I've always, like, alone time is something that recharges me, I think because I was an only child. So I kind of need that alone time. So I'm really excited about it. I'm going to like bring my laptop. I'm going to work on my novel some, and I'm going to just like have a nice dinner and then go to the concert. We're going to go to the botanical garden before we both head home on Saturday. It's going to be just like good stuff. There's a bookstore that's in Columbus that I really want to check out. So I think it's going to be nice. So this is my week. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, please subscribe. I do publish at least 2 videos a week. I always do a plan with me and a vlog, and then I have some other videos thrown in there, and Vlogmas is coming up, and I don't want to think about that yet. So yeah, I'm excited about it. It's super fun, but I just, with all the uncertainty in my life and not knowing where I'm going, what I'm doing, I have concerns. So we'll see. But thank you so much for watching, and as always, everybody, please take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and I will see you in my next video.